Hello, everybody. Welcome to the No Onions podcast, where we talk to actors, producers, filmmakers, directors, crew members, craft services, fans, and anyone else about their unpopular opinions about popular productions. Don't forget you can follow us on social media at No Onions Podcast with CoreyJon. Now, today I have a special guest with us. This person hails from Spartanburg, South Carolina. She is an entrepreneur and founder of Golden Revelations, CEO of Illicit Services, also a film producer with Royal Arts Media and musical artist with Eloquent Sounds. She's also an international model, and that is magazine and runway. Brand ambassador, caterer, hostess, business student, and of course, she is an extremely talented actress with new projects including Trading Partners and Island of Demise. But most importantly, she's a mother, doing it all to show her son it's possible to pursue your passions and get paid for doing what you love while building something real along the way. I love it, y'all. Let's give it up for Miss Jasmine Watkins. What's up,
Hey,
Jasmine?
hey, thank you for having me. That was a lot.
Absolutely. We got it in though, and it was all real. It was all real. And I'm excited to have you, right? Because couple of things. So first and foremost, you post a lot of stuff that I think. So I don't always post every thought that I have, but you be posting it, and I'm like, that's right, that's what I'm talking about. But we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Uh, uh, the other thing is, as an actor, I'm sorry. The next thing, of course, is you take this so seriously, like this whole business thing, and you
Mm,
do it with a smile. A lot of people do one or the other, right? Like they're either extremely serious or they not serious. And every
right.
time I see you when you go live or when you be posting, you always got a smile, but you be working. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's real dope, real dope. I know we've only met like maybe once and a half in person before.
Yes.
Yeah, so so I don't really like know you, but like on social media, on Facebook, you be looking like you be doing what you got to do, getting it done, and you look like you be trying to help people too. So I think that's really dope, real dope.
Trying.
Trying.
Some people act like they don't want it, but you can only do what you can do.
Listen, you always got them. You always got them. Before we get into that, because I really want to talk about that. How can people follow you?
So y'all can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Tiger 21 Lily. Tiger Rare 21 legal drinking age. Lily Lily.
I like that. I like that. Tiger Round,
Rare.
21, legal drinking age.
Hmm.
I got you.
You
That's
gotta connect
dope.
with the people.
I feel you gotta make them remember. You gotta make it stick. You feel me?
They
Yeah.
remember the rare. People just don't say that normally.
I haven't heard it in a couple years. Yeah, but it was cool
Exactly, the
though.
automatopoeia. Yeah.
It was cool though. That's what's up. That's what's up. So all right. So we're gonna talk about this post real quick because I got to because like I said, you post a lot of stuff that I think, and most recently you made a post, and I'm paraphrasing. Um,
Mm,
like when you have an opportunity for actors, right, and you
mm.
ask them to submit, and because they know you, they don't submit. They like reach out to you directly, or just assume you're gonna reach out to them, type thing.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Um, I guess so. There's a couple people who's like, "Hey, put me in. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I need your headshot. I need your
Yeah.
resume, and if you have a demo reel. If not, that's completely fine." Uh, they're like, usually ask what's the demo reel. I explain that. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Okay, send it to this email." Okay, bet, bet, bet.
And no email.
I look every day of the week. Now I gotta go through a whole complicated process to get to this specific email. It's the business email for
Yeah.
Chasing Time. I gotta go
Yeah.
through a whole process to find you did not send one yet.
Yeah.
Did
It's
you
why
want me to keep reminding you?
it's crazy too because like let's say so when you move forward with the project, then they gonna reach out to you and be like, I told you I wanted to be in it. You're like, bro, you,
Mm-hmm.
you had every opportunity. All you had to do was send in the you know what I'm
Exactly. And you don't have too many times with me. There's somebody that's trying to hit me up for part of projects too. There was one
saying? Really?
time they said they're gonna be there. It was just to
Hmm.
support me too. They said they're
Yeah.
gonna be there and they didn't show up. I was like, "Hey,
Mm,
you coming?" Nothing. Then a week later, they're
wow.
like, "Hey, what's up?" Oh, no. Because I ain't asked you to come support me. You saw my post. You said you're coming. You could have
Yeah,
communicated. Hey, my bad. I'm tired. Something.
yeah,
Don't
that's
radio
real.
silence and then expect me to trust that you're gonna come with an actual part now.
Yeah,
No, if you can't come to support me after you said it, I didn't ask you.
right. I
Why
ain't
do I
beg you.
think you can show up for something that's important now?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
I wonder though. I wonder sometimes what that whole thing is, like what the mindset is. Because I'm an actor too, right? Like I ain't acted in
Mm,
like years, but if somebody is, if I'm interested in being a part of a project, then naturally I'm going to submit for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right?
so I always wonder
That's what I
what
do.
what is what's the disconnect? Is it just because we friends? Because I feel like since we friends, maybe you would submit faster than everybody else. You know what I'm
Right?
saying?
Like
So
you got a first hand look over everybody else.
yeah,
Somebody got to
yeah,
share the post before the other people see it. And here you go. Not everybody on my Facebook. I got about 200 people still waiting to be friends.
yeah.
Everybody can be on my Facebook. Y'all got first look. Like, come on now. You better get it while you can. I'm not
Nah,
playing.
facts. Or at least like, or because see, so I understand like there's a friend dynamic. So if you submit and if you want a little more inside knowledge, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like we cool, but at least
Yeah.
submit. At least go through the process. You know what I'm saying? I
Thank
can't
you.
I can't count the amount of times I've like had a project it come out and then somebody say, why you ain't tell me about it? I'm like, bro, you liked the status when I was casting. Like
Thank,
that was me telling you about
thank you. Thank you. You saw it. I saw you saw it. We,
it. Yeah, yeah, like
you see me, see you, see me.
yeah, that's, that'd be weird. Like, I get it if you didn't see it, then maybe I could have maybe forwarded you the email or forwarded you the whatever, which I probably did. But let's say I didn't,
Hmm.
maybe maybe it's on me that I didn't send it to you or make sure you saw it. But if you saw it, come on, man.
Yeah,
Like,
there's very few people I would try to handpick who I
hmm
think would fit it.
yeah, yeah,
Now from there, if I took the time to reach out to you,
right.
you better send that email. You do not send that email because I
Hands
did
off.
more than my part by then.
Yeah, yeah. I just wonder what that is. Because I think on their end it's more like that's my friend. I'm an actor. Um, they know what I can do. They know about and maybe I get that, but at the same token, I still need to have your email. Like I can't get out. I
Professionalism.
still yeah, exactly professionalism, protocols, and for your information, I may not be the only producer on this project. I may have
Yeah,
to let
exactly.
other people see who's submitting. You know what I'm saying? I can't always say, "Hey, I want my homeboy to be on this." You know what I'm saying? I can't always do that. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I feel you. I just when you posted, I was like, should I like it? Should I comment? And I'm gonna comment on it by the way. I got a phone call right
I was
before I
about to say, come
did.
on now, don't be scared.
I got you though as soon as we get off. But yeah, I was like, dang, she on it. She on it. But I've seen a lot of them like that. I usually comment on them. She
Mm.
be spitting a lot of truth. So real quick, so I didn't know that you did catering too. Um, which is wild because basically like you're like a Walmart of film production because basically you can like come in, look, I'll host you, I got the branding done for you, so we'll go ahead and package it up right, then we go, I'm gonna feed you too. And I'm gonna do the
I'm telling you,
score.
listen.
Like, and I'm a star in
Hmm.
it. So I got it all. Like that's wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. How long you been doing the catering thing?
It's been about 5 years.
Okay, that's cool. 5 years is a long time in the catering world. Like normally people get at a year or two, see how it work, and then quit.
I like to
So,
eat. Can't do that. I like to eat too much.
that's what's up. I dabbled in catering about 12, 13 years ago. I did two events. I was like, nah, this ain't.
It's stressful.
Yeah, this ain't it.
It's
And I,
stressful.
I just did baby showers, so I was just doing,
Oh
uh,
yeah. Those
meatballs.
little finger
Look.
foods are stressful.
Yeah. All right. So let me. So since you're an open book, because like I don't usually get to talk to people like this, right? That ain't
Mhm.
scared to really talk. So there's a culture in our area, right? In like uh South Carolina, North Carolina,
Mm,
Atlanta, when it comes to filmmaking. And there a lot of times there seems to be like this disconnect, I feel like, between the filmmaker and the talent, the actor.
mhm,
And um a lot of times the I don't know where the imbalance is. Like the actor doesn't feel appreciated, so they don't bring their A game. They come not knowing their lines, or they come, not ready.
mhm.
But then on the other side, the filmmaker comes sometimes unprepared because they feel like the actor should be flexible. Like so, like what I guess ultimately, what do you feel like would bridge the gap between like the actors and the producers in our area? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think everyone has that same level of passion. Um,
Mm,
some people like it's something they've always wanted to do. They saw a TV show, it's like, oh, I can do that. That seems like a lot of fun. So
right.
they're just doing it.
Facts.
There's some people who's like die hard. This is really what I want to do. Like I've been influenced by this person, that person, and it's like I think I can do that, or I can do it better.
Mm.
Um, and then there's people like me. I've been acting my whole life. It's about time y'all pay me. I know I'm an entertainer by myself. Okay, I've been entertaining people all my life. Pay me. Um,
Facts. Facts.
as far as learning some lines, sometimes after, at least for me personally, after
Yep.
reading it through, and especially if it's well written,
Hmm.
I don't feel like I have to go in, because it seems like it's already natural. All I have to do is just put myself in that person's head,
Right.
and I shouldn't really have to go through here. I'm like, okay, okay, let's start the lines again.
Hmm.
You probably don't have to do it, because by that time, like, you might forget because it's always out of order.
Yeah.
So you might not catch on to it as much as you go through the whole thing. But
Right.
overall, it should be a natural flow anyway.
Yeah.
Not everybody's as, I don't want to say talented. Everybody's not as. I'm trying to find a
I
nice word to
mean,
say.
you done said talented now, so it's fine. We can. We
Yeah,
can
like
just,
some people, like they need a little bit more of a push. Some people
yeah.
have to sit down and memorize. There's some people
Yeah.
who's like, I can come from my body and enter this person's body and just go.
Yeah.
And there's some people who's better at improv, so they need just a guideline. And it's like, all right, this is what it is. You
That's
do
real.
what you need to do.
That's
So
real.
I think that's what it is just find out who your actor or actress is, what they need, and from there it should be able to be a little bit better. Communicate.
Mm.
I think I say enough of that on my post too. Communicate, because why don't you just say something?
Why don't you just say
Why don't you just say something? All you get is a no or a I don't like that idea. Like
yeah. Yeah.
your pride or your feelings gonna get hurt that bad. You
That's what
like,
I was literally talking to a music, well, the guy who's doing a score on a movie I'm working on. And we go through stuff, as a director, hey, this is the vibe I'm feeling, this is what I'm thinking for this scene, blah blah blah, whatever. And then he was like, man, I'm having a hard time, matching what you're saying. And I was like, well, bro, listen, like, if you feel like something else might be better, like, you
say
the
it.
musician, yeah, just tell me what you think, and we can collaborate on a
Mhm.
on an
I
idea.
think
But yeah.
people are scared to hurt somebody's feelings. Everybody's so sensitive, and that's another thing. Everybody's sensitive, so now you're scared to speak up. 'Cause you might hurt their feelings.
Yeah,
Oh, it
yeah,
might be my job. I don't care. You can take me out the role, but I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel.
yeah. But people should want to openly communicate, because open dialogue is going to grow and mature and evolve that project. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And but since you laying out stuff, let me go ahead and ask you this. So I want to ask you. So the podcast is called No Onions, basically because onions are a part of the holy trinity of cooking, right? And you probably know because you're a
Hmm.
caterer. So, but me personally, I hate onions. But anyway, so but because they're a part of the holy trinity, I like to ask people, what is their holy trinity when it comes to filmmaking? Like, what are the three ingredients that will ensure, or more likely ensure, that your movie is successful?
Passion, engagement, communication.
I mean, passion, engagement, and communication.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. So I can see the passion for sure. passion for sure. Because you're
Mhm.
passionate about something, you're gonna do it to the end. You're gonna do it to the best of your ability. It's gonna
Exactly.
be it's gonna be natural. It's gonna be right. Engagement. Can you go down a little? Can you go a little deeper as far as what you mean by that?
So if no one's watching, who are you acting for? that that's the biggest thing. If nobody's watching, who are you acting
Listen, I swear. So people are so hard on Tyler Perry, right? Like people be
for?
talking about TP, but his engagement is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
his
Everybody feels
people.
special even being background. I was like, I'm
Yeah,
background.
yeah.
Chest all down everything. I background.
Right.
So
No, facts, facts. Okay, I feel that. I feel that. And then communication, of course, we just talked about it for sure.
Mhm.
All right, so boom. Wait, I want to go somewhere, but I can't go there first. I gotta shout you out real quick. So, my wife and I we was on like a little, little getaway cruise. We didn't want nobody to see us. You know what I'm saying? We was just like away chilling, and then I looked down the hall and I said, I think I know her. And then I was like, that's what I was like, I said, I think I know her. And she was like, I don't know. I haven't seen her before. So I kept looking. I know it was probably weird, so forgive me because I was like, I was like, dang, where I know her from. And then when it finally clicked,
the
that's when I
one and
went
a
up
half
to you.
times.
Yeah. Then when I went up to you, I was like, yeah, I know you, right? Like you, that was hilarious. But hey, so just because you were there, we did go to support the fashion show, and you killed it, of course.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's why I added that part. Like she a runway model too, not just magazine. You know what I'm saying? Because you killed it. I was like, okay, okay, that's my homie right there. I mean, not really. I only saw you one time before that, but you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like that was my homie. You know what I'm
I'll take it.
saying? Yeah, man, that was dope. That was dope. Like how was that experience for you though? Like I've never seen a fashion show on a cruise ship before. Like that was so epic to me.
It was definitely different. Uh, I like to joke about it. Half the models don't like it. I was like, we're actually models on the water.
Oh, y'all walking on water?
Because
Okay, I'm sorry.
unless we're like in the at least the waters of Mexico.
Yeah.
But let me stop. Cause I'm being technical, and people don't like you being technical. I was like, that's where the overly honest come in. Cause I'm like technically, but let me stop. I guess international does sound better than model of the waters.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh, you
But
a
yeah,
model of the international waters, I guess.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
international. If we were still in Mexico, if we were like the U.S. waters, I would. Let me stop
Yeah.
because everybody's gonna be and people like, all right, fine, strip that title away. Thank you.
Nah, it was
That's my
dope
opinion
though.
though.
It was dope though, man. Like it was dope. It was dope. Like I was like, okay, okay. Like it was dope
Mhm.
seeing somebody, that because it's always been my dream to have a show on a cruise ship, like to do
Mhm.
like an improv show on a cruise ship, or
Oh
just
yeah.
like a murder mystery on like something. So when I saw you, I was like, yo, that is so freaking dope. So I just wanted to tip my hat to you for that. I thought it was
Thank
so
you.
dope. But now let's get to what the people waiting on. So you, my friend, have a very unpopular opinion about a very popular production. And I want you to share with the people what production you have this unpopular opinion about.
Wicked. I do not
Yeah,
like Wicked.
forgive her, please. all this other great stuff she got going on, but she don't like Wicked. I just every
Hey,
every post, I'm agreeing with every post that you posted. Like you saying what's in my mind, and then you come up with this, and I'm like, bro, like
it's just too much singing. Like there wasn't enough of a story in between the singing, and that's what killed me. Cause I don't really like musicals too much anyway.
Mhm.
Like I can handle like the Disney movies back then, like High School Musical. Sure, back then when they had the little musicals, there's at least a long enough story in between where I'm like,
Right.
okay, then you do the. I was like, okay, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. But once 2 minutes went by in dialogue, you start singing again, and then after a whole 10-minute song, 3 minutes this time singing again. I was like, oh no no no, I don't even know what's going on. I just know
That's
you're
funny.
singing, and I can't do it.
I do wish, and maybe I haven't studied enough to know if it exists, but I do wish there was a non-musical version of Wicked. Because
I doubt it.
I do think it's a dope storyline, giving us the whole setup for Dorothy and them. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
it is a lot of singing. I know my mama; she feels the same way you do.
thank you.
She we was watching Color Purple, and she was like she had to wait for it to come to streaming because she wanted to fast forward through all the singing. And then she said by the time she did that, she felt like she only had like 10 minutes of acting.
That,
So
thank you. Exactly. Like, what was the story here? Like, you were singing the whole story. Like, it's one thing for a song to tell a story, but if that's the case, just come out with a music, little label.
the whole label
Just label it. Don't make a movie out of it.
just just
Just
be
have a
artists
movie.
and cut and cut an album. Just
Yeah, just make it out. You don't have to do all the rest of the stuff. We don't have to get them the singing and the dancing. There's not enough words to call it a movie anymore.
that is
That's a whole
hilarious.
performance. That's it.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, so let me ask you this. So this is like so this is the thing, right? So so I always feel like we should give things a second chance. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Hmm.
if we talk about passion, engagement, and communication, right?
Hmm.
I think there's definitely a lot of passion in Wicked. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they sing, they feel it. You know what I'm saying? Um,
That's what singers are
uh,
supposed to do, though. They got nothing to do with the accent, though, or the words. You're supposed to feel it as a singer. That don't count.
that don't count. That don't,
I think you're still just a singer. Put it in
what
the
about
label.
the engagement though? Like you can't
I
like
couldn't engage, so
all
that's
right. So
50-50 engagement.
all right. So
Half
let
the
me.
people like it, half don't.
That's messed up. Bro. All right. So listen. Would you would you watch it again? Like, would you give it another chance? Like if let's say you was just sitting down one day, nothing was on TV, Wicked came up on the screen,
I
would
like to
you?
read books.
All right, well, listen, I appreciate that because what I normally do at the end is if you say, yeah, you'll watch it again, then I'll eat an onion. But since you going to read a book, I'm not eating no
Do
onion.
it? Oh man.
So I appreciate that. I will watch it for you because I did like I did like it a little bit. Um, I think my favorite part was when she jumped out the window on the broom. That was just my and they were saying
How
that was
many
just my
times they sing before that?
the whole time. Pretty much everything leading up to that.
Thank you. She walked through the corridor. Why? 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 You just walked. What happened to make you want to sing? Was it the room that influenced the song out of you?
Yeah, I got to do some research. I wonder where musicals like where they originated. Like who started
As
musicals and why?
as far back as I remember, I don't want to say Phantom of the Opera. I think they took Shakespeare and they kind of
Mm,
they went from there. So I really feel like Shakespeare. So I think Shakespeare was the first to start the stage plays, wasn't he?
yeah, from what I know, well, no. There's something before Shakespeare. It was like they were like doing some stuff in like in the little stones, and I can't. Oh man, I wish I could think of it. But yeah, it's a little bit older than Shakespeare as far as like the plays, but they didn't have words though.
So it probably just somebody's
Yeah.
like, what if I just hey, and somebody's like, oh, that's a good idea. Go, let me feel
Let-
that little
did
hey.
you see shoot the hip hop with Beyonce and Makai Pfeiffer? Hold on, let me
Oh,
see. I can,
when was this?
oh, it was old.
How old? Because Beyonce kind of people really back there hate me. Let's not go into that subject. Let me.
I'm about to find it. What was it? Carmen. It was a hip hop. It was back in
Oh
2001.
yeah,
You
yeah.
saw, did you like that?
Yeah, that's fine. Especially, I like to dance. So I'm also a dancer. I don't put it. I love jack of all trades. I dance too. Uh,
Okay,
yeah, so
okay,
that honey and all that. Yeah, I was into that.
okay. So using okay, I got you. I think I get your vibe. So you cool if it got some hip hop and some dancing in it, but if it's you know.
straight just song every 3 steps. Cause they had Shrek the musical. They have that. They
Yeah.
came out with that. Oh, it was like 10 years ago. I tried to sit down for that one. I was like, oh no, I don't like Shrek too much. I could not.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just when you make it the musical, it's just they add
Yeah.
3 times the amount of songs that was already in there.
Yeah. Nah, facts. You right. You right. I feel where you coming from. I mean, I still like it, but I definitely feel you because yeah, if you just want to enjoy a story, the singing can kind of. I
Yeah,
got you. I dig. I
I
dig.
just want to watch a movie. That's why I'm sitting down, put the movie on, to watch the movie. If I want to
That's
go to a performance, I'll go out somewhere and I go to a theater.
that's what's up. Have you ever been to Broadway before? Like you ever been to a Broadway show?
I have not. I actually kind of wanted to. I was interested.
Let me make a recommendation. Um, a Bronx Tale. It's a nice little marriage of the hip hop dancing and the musical stuff. It was one of my favorites. So like if you go to a opera, I mean opera. If you go to a Broadway musical, check out Bronx Tale. That's my
Right.
recommendation.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. All right. Well, I think we hit everything. Um, this is one of my longest podcast episodes. That's cool though. That's cool. It wasn't boring,
That's
so
what
that's
honesty
dope.
come in. You got somebody honest, like, oh, I gotta take my chance. Somebody who's not scared to speak up.
That's
Yeah.
wild. That's wild. All right, before we go, Kim, if you could just let the people know one more time where they can follow you at. I know you got some shows coming up this year, and I think spring next year. I know you got some movies dropping.
I'm booked up pretty much the year, and people was trying to find the little windows I have to squeeze in for this year. They squeezing themselves in for this year.
That's a good problem to have. That's a good problem to have.
I need to sit down somewhere. You read off what I do.
Yeah.
Nah, not quite.
Look, and I miss dancing, so like,
I forgot to add it.
yeah, but if you could, yeah, remind the people one more time how they can
Oh,
follow
and the fragrance line.
the fragrance,
Got
bro.
that.
I had that. Let's talk about that. So you about to drop, and I think, hold on, I remembered this. Your fragrance that you got now is sugar and smoke.
Mm-hmm.
That sound dope. So where, like, how can people get it? Like, you got a website or like what's
So
the key?
I just made this.
Okay,
I have somebody art, and he's the one that has all the scents. It's not originally the scent I wanted.
okay,
This just kind of happened, but it worked out really well. So what it do is it plays with your pheromones just a little bit. For the females, it gives a nice little bit sweeter taste, and for the guys that have the smoke, it has
yeah.
like the spicy kind of smell to it. Uh,
So
so
wait,
it's,
wait. So it's a fragrance though, right? Like, so is it
it's
a
an oil.
perfume? Is it like a unisex? Like, what's the?
Yeah, it's unisex. It's an oil.
Oh, I love oils. I just put some. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
all right. I
Um,
gotta get you. I gotta get you on that. Yeah, I need that.
yes. I will be having a website soon enough. Currently, this is 40 for the full thing, of course. It's my little sample pack that I use for
About to say,
people.
ain't not hardly in there.
Look, because everybody loves it. Because I've tried on a lot of people.
Okay.
And one of my friends, because I just made it, I put it on, and they jumped 3 feet away. They're like, "Don't ever do that to me at work again," because it really, if you want to get chased, this
Wow.
is what you do right here.
I'm gonna get I'm gonna get something for the wife one day and just walk up on her and see what happens. You know what
Oh, don't do that. Not in public, anyway.
I'm
Not in public, because this right here, I'm gonna tell people come
saying?
up. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Wait, you're too close.
That's just, and it's only 40. That's not bad. It's a nice little Christmas gift, little birthday, little Valentine's Day look kind of far away, but
Oh yeah,
yeah,
all of that. Now soon I'll have customized bottles that kind of have that sugar and smoke kind of look to it as well.
yeah.
So I got some plans in that shit, but
But that right there, that's OG right there. The way you got it bottled now, like that's how all mine look like. So
but
yeah, that's
you gotta be different.
yeah. Okay, I feel you. I feel
I'm
you.
not trying to be like everybody else. This just a beginner pack because I didn't know I was making this yet.
That's
It just
a
happens.
happy
Okay.
mistake. A happy mistake.
Happy
That's
mistake.
yeah.
So it'll be just available for the summer.
Okay.
That's it. So y'all better get yours before the summer's out. Because once summer happens, you got
Mm,
a whole year. But I will have a
mm,
different line for fall, winter, and spring.
cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna hit you up as soon as we get out because I'm gonna try to figure out how I can get a couple. Um, my wife got a birthday coming up, so I'm definitely gonna use it on
Let
the
me
trip.
know. I got a couple right here right now.
Okay. All right.
You gotta be prepared.
I got you. So y'all hear it? She got it available right now. Right now. DM her for the clone.
Sugar.
She can't take no more she can't take no more gigs right now. But book her for the fragrance. She got no time for the gigs right now, but book her for the fragrance right now. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, well, Miss Jasmine, it's been a pleasure, yo. You are this. It's crazy. It's the first time we've ever like interacted. That's you're hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
it's it's very real. But I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for coming on the No Onions podcast. Everybody follow Miss Jasmine Watkins. She's doing great things, big things, and you don't want to miss out.
Thank you for having me. I'll talk to y'all later.